Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by today. What I have for you for today's video is a full face first impressions drugstore affordable. So if that sounds interesting to you, then why don't we go ahead and get started. So what initiated this particular haul for these particular items is I was one night, as we do, just scrolling through Ulta's website, checking out to see what's new, what's on sale, what I may have missed, you know, what makeup I just can't live without right now, as if. But what I came across was this Covergirl Simply Ageless Instant Wrinkle Blurring Powder, pressed powder. And it was $17.49. I was like, oh my gosh, that's got to be a mistake. There's no way. No freaking way. So I went and looked it up at a few other places, and it was up there, not as high as Ulta's, but it was up there a little bit. It was in the $15 range, about that. So I was like, okay. Wow, that's interesting. So I was like, well, let's try it out. So I actually had to go, like I said, like on a scavenger hunt for real, because this powder was so hard to come by. So I got two. I got one that's translucent, and I think I found the translucent one at Walmart. I think I found, like, they had two. One was all shattered and one was untouched. I got very lucky. But then I also wanted to test out their Fair Ivory to see, you know, if it adds a little bit of extra coverage. And so that, I think, I don't know, I got it, I might have gotten it at another Walmart. I think I did. Either that or I got it on Amazon, one or the other. Okay? Then the concealer, got that on Amazon. Had not seen it in a store once yet, and I've gone to multiple stores looking for this stuff. Had yet to see this until today, when I go into the CVS that's closest to my house, that I almost never go to because their makeup section is usually completely depleted. So go figure. Now these were not hard to come by. This is the Simply Ageless Anti-Aging Foundation Primer. I've seen this before. And then this is the Simply Ageless Covergirl Plus Olay Simply Ageless 3-in-1 foundation. Says plus hyaluronic complex and vitamin C. So that one, that's been out for a while. I've seen this one before, and I've seen this one before. So those weren't any problem to track down. But I've never tried either one of these foundations. So this was like, well, since I'm trying everything, might as well go ahead and we'll do one side with one foundation and one side with the other. So now that I just told y'all my whole life story, let's go ahead and get this hair pinned out of my face so that we can get going, because I can't do my complexion with my hair in my face. I know I can't. I just got these clips on Amazon. Hopefully they don't leave whatchamacallits. Not crank. What's it called? Crimps? I mean, I know that's what we used to call it when we crimped our hair. I guess that's what it is. It's a hair crimp or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't want any indentions in my hair. I want it to still look okay tomorrow. I don't want to have to flat iron it again. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I was looking down at them. There's a mirror right below. So if I'm ever looking down, that's probably why. And I try not to. I really try really hard to focus on the camera. But I do need to be able to see myself sometimes. So, alright, hair's pulled back. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already prepped my face, like, for my skincare for the day and everything. So we're going to get started with this Covergirl Simply Ageless Anti-Aging Foundation Primer. And it does look like it's a dimethicone primer, possibly. It looks like it might have some glycerin in it too. That's about all I can read without trying to find some glasses or a magnifying glass. Alright, so pump this out. It's just white, like a lotion. It doesn't feel silicone-y. It feels, I don't know. We'll have to see once I rub it in. Feels more like, does this have sunscreen? But seriously, that's almost what it feels like. And almost smells like an unscented sunscreen. It's weird. That's weird. Okay, whatever. We'll go with it. We shall roll with it. Alrighty, so there's the primer. It feels like it's already set. It's nice. It doesn't feel... I feel a little bit like the dimethicone, but it doesn't have like that real dimethicone-y feel, which is good because I don't like that. I don't know if it's blurring my pores or anything. Doesn't seem like it. So I don't know what makes it anti-aging, hopefully. Maybe there's skin-loving properties in there. I don't know. Oh, it says serum. Maybe let me read on the back. Serum primer with anti-aging ingredients. Found in Olay skincare. Helps renew skin surface over time and prep skin for smooth, simply ageless foundation application. Well, there you go. That's what happens when you read. All right, next up, we are going to dip into something I'll be more familiar with, and that'll be the liquid. So we'll dip into the liquid first. For the liquid, I think I'll use a brush that I'm used to using on the regular. The Sigma F80. So I'm going to use a Sigma F80 to blend in the liquid on this side of my face, on the right side of my face. And then I'll do the cream. That was like half a pump. Wow. That went a long way. I'll do the cream with a makeup sponge. Alright, let's see, it's a thick, kind of thick, has a little bit of fragrance to it, nothing overwhelming, but there is a slight, I don't know, makeup-y fragrance. I don't know how to explain it, like, not makeup-y fragrance as in like it smells like makeup as in like it's an actual fragrance that you smell in a lot of makeup. A little bit floral, but not too much. I don't know. It's not overwhelming to me. It doesn't really bother me. But, sorry, I've been looking down at the mirror the whole time while I've been blending. I haven't looked up once, I don't think, but the smell doesn't bother me, but just, it's there, so I just want you to be aware of it. Noticed a lot of splotchiness all over my face today. I'm not sure why. Maybe just allergies. Alright, so there's one coat there. So I would say that is a solid medium coverage because you can still see my melasma there. I'll get it closer up in the mirror. But otherwise, I think that it's covering really well. I mean, like I said, I had splotchiness, especially up here on my forehead. I have some texture going on up there even. Again, probably allergy related. I even covered up my nose pretty well. Not bad. Alright, cool. so far so good. I might go in with another coat of that, we'll see. Okay, so how do we open this thing? Oh, and this, sorry, I didn't tell you all the shade on this. This is 200 Fair Ivory. Same with the cream. So the liquid was 200 Fair Ivory, and if I can ever get the cream open, the cream is Ivory 200 as well. Okay, so the bottom is just for a sponge, just so you know. So I guess it literally just twists off and then you use a sponge. But I bet I have to take the rest of that sticker off because it's part of it. But that's why I can't open it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's not that pale. There we go. It's not white. So this is what it looks like right here. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to dip our beauty blender in there. And get her all... That should be more than enough, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm getting really good coverage with this. I like the cream a lot so far, actually. If I'm being honest, I think with the cream, well, I am using a beauty blender, so it's different, you know, but honestly, usually the beauty blender takes away coverage. This feels like I'm getting more coverage on this side. So can you see? I think the shade's a little bit light. I'm shocked. I think it's a little bit light for me. Wow. But that can easily be fixed with bronzer. And then there's the side with the liquid. I'm going to add a little bit more liquid. Just around where my dark spots, my melasma, my dark spots are. And then we'll go from there. Just so that I have kind of even coverage. I don't want one half of my face less covered than the other. That wouldn't be very fun. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, much better. See, I think that covered it up so much better. And then there's the other side. That's the cream side. This is the liquid side. I like it. Let's see how it does with the wrinkles. The liquid side is doing a little better so far, but I have some deeper ones over here than I do over here, I think. In the crevices here, this side is doing better as well, the liquid side. It's definitely creasing up inside this crease that I have here. So yeah, this one not so much. It's not settling in like the other one was. I guess I can close this. Alrighty then. So there's that. I'm just gonna go over it because I just want to make sure everything's even. I just want to go over it with my beauty blender real quick and just pick up any excess product, even everything out. I swear I think that's a new line right there that just formed in the last like couple months. I hate it when I can start pinpointing new wrinkles. Welcome to 40 plus. Alright, so next up I have the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Instant Fix Full Coverage Advanced Concealer plus Hyaluronic Complex and Vitamin C. That all sounds lovely to me. I got the shade 310 Fair, which I do believe is their lightest shade. And it is very light, so that's good. Alright, and from what I understand, yep, it has the little sponge tip applicator thing. So I'm gonna go slow because I know how these things go. It's like you feel like you crank forever and ever and ever and ever, and then finally it just all comes gushing out. We have a concealer. Alright, we're just gonna put a little bit and see how far this goes. I'll start. It's funny, I think the concealer might be a little bit darker than the foundation. Nice. Alright, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to blend this in. Try to get it up in my hollows. We're blended in. I think we're pretty well covered. I mean, I see a little bit of darkness. I could use a little bit more coverage, but honestly, I'm okay with it where it's at. I'm okay with medium coverage. I don't mind my true skin showing through. Alright, so we're going to go in with the translucent one first to set the under eyes. If I can get this tape to get out of my way. Yep, there we go. Alright. So she's white. Or translucent, as they say. Let me find my brush. Wonder if there's a mirror or a compact. There is! So it's of course big and bulky. I wish they wouldn't do that, but I do like that when they do that, they put a mirror in there and a sponge so that you can do your makeup on the go. So at least there's that. It does make it a little difficult to have to keep going back and forth, but alright, let me make sure I don't have anything that's set into my fine lines. And are you going to blur my wrinkles? I don't see blurring of wrinkles. Maybe under eyes don't count. Especially when they're as dry as mine have been lately. I don't know what the deal is with that either. I'm trying to really up my moisturization game, but part of it might be because I've been sick with stomach issues. That's a chronic thing that I deal with. And you know, when I get like that, I get dehydrated and whatnot. So that could be why. That might be why. All of my skin's been super dry lately. Okay, my hair's trying to stick to my face. So this foundation, okay, wait. The cream is not as tacky as the liquid, but they are both tacky, and I don't do tacky. Nope. So I will be, I'm going to try the Fair Ivory shade now and see how I like that one. For this, I use a powder puff. That's a technique I saw somebody do. And I really liked it, so I thought, well, let's try it out ourselves, shall we? See how we like it. Let me just grab my powder puff. Sorry, thought I had everything set up. Guess I was wrong. So here's my little powder puff. One of, I think, 6 that I bought on Amazon, I think. So, like this. It'll give us a little bit more coverage if we just kind of press it into the skin like this. Plus, that should definitely help with the wrinkles. So we'll do this side like this with the, whatchamacallit, the powder puff. And then we'll do the other side with a brush, just for comparison. Then we'll go back and even it out. Because I don't, like I said, want my face looking two different ways. There's a few little... There's some foundation that did settle into some of those lines. Not too bad though. Not as bad as these. So hopefully this powder will blur those. Alright, let's get us a fluffy blending brush, shall we? I don't want quite that much fluff. Yeah, this is the #1 brush from the BH Cosmetics set that I love, and I forgot the name of it already. It's like crystal, well, not crystal, is it crystal? I don't know. I think I've linked it somewhere, but anyways, this set, I mean, it's pretty easy to spot, and it comes with like a holographic makeup bag. I really like this set. I think I kept every single brush from this set, and I don't usually do that with brush sets like these types anyways, you know. Let me blend in those. Lines right there so I can give this powder a fair chance. Right here. Yeah, I've got a lot of texture on this side of my face today. I think it's because I'm trying a new skincare item, which, if that's the case, this is just purging probably. Oh, sorry, I have my mirror too close. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking like. As far as blurring, I don't see it, do y'all? I don't see anything blurred. Really, I don't know. I lie. I mean, my pores are pretty blurred. So that's nice, but my wrinkles are not blurred. My wrinkles look the same to me. What do you think? All right, so that is our full face. Right now, I'm going to hop off camera and go ahead and do the rest of my face, complexion, eyes, and all that, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts with you on how it's looking, like after I've put all the rest of my makeup on and everything. So I will be right back. All right, I am back. I put on a full face of makeup. It's probably been, I don't know, 2-3 probably 2 or 3 hours since I put this on. I haven't really been doing much. I've done some stuff around the house, little laundry things here and there, and then I've been filming. So not anything strenuous or anything to really be able to judge the foundation based on that. But I can judge it just based on, you know, how it looks now. Not just the foundation, it's everything, I guess, huh? It's the primer, the foundation, the concealer, the powders. So let's just take a deeper look, a closer look. A reminder, on this side we have the cream, and then on this side we have the liquid. That's how we did it. Everything else wound up being the same because I wound up going in with this powder and the powder puff and doing my whole face when it was all said and done. So I will say, let me grab a mirror and take a look. I will say, like, my under eyes, they don't look nearly as dry as they usually do. Whenever I powder normally, they're super, super crepey, and I don't feel like they are. Hold on, let me turn down the ring light. That might make it easier for y'all to see, because these beauty lights, they're a nice little filter. Maybe that'll help a little bit. So, I mean, I feel like it's blurring the pores really well. And maybe, you know, little wrinkles. I will say this side, the crevice on this side, the foundation went in kind of, it definitely settled in there. Whereas on this side, the liquid one seemed to be holding up a little bit better. Same thing in the forehead lines. These forehead lines are way more pronounced than these, and I think it's just a difference in the formula. So I think maybe this one, I mean, I'll try it again. Maybe just moisturize a little bit better or something. I don't know, or with a different primer. I mean, I think it looks good. I don't think it looks bad. I think I prefer the liquid side better, at least as of right now. Obviously I need to keep trying this. And I surprisingly, I think, got a shade that's just a little too light. But not by much. Not by much. I came pretty close. So, anywho. Okay, with all that being said, my final thing that I have to say is I like the way my under eyes look. I'm not sure if that's the concealer or if it's the powder. Honestly, I think it's kind of a combination of the two. Would I recommend this powder? Yes, I would recommend these powders right here. Check out Amazon. Don't pay $17.49 or whatever for them, or get a coupon for Ulta. Don't pay that much. I want to say that they were 12 something at Walmart, I think. And they vary depending on the shade on Amazon, of course. So yeah, and then between these two right here, I would recommend the liquid. I do like this the best so far. Obviously, I'll continue using these products. I did like this, but I like this better. So I need to do like full wear test, wear them all day, try them with different primers, different powders, and see how they hold up. Try the powders with different foundations and see how it holds up. So this is one of those that I'll probably be just kind of testing out as I'm doing other things. But as of right now, I would recommend the powder and this liquid foundation. Those are the two. Now, I don't know that the concealer did much for me. And look at how much is gone already. That kind of bothers me. I'm like, wow, I literally just rolled that up and that's how much is gone, and I didn't use that much, but whatever. I'm sure it'll probably still last a lot longer than it looks like it will. So basically, to wrap it up, in a nutshell, I will continue trying these things, and I will, update you as I go along in my videos probably. And I am working on getting a set schedule so that I can have, at least once a month do like a monthly recap or something along those lines. Kind of like a monthly favorites, but more of a monthly recap of everything that I've tried, just because I've been trying so much stuff. So yeah. So I will continue to try this stuff, and like I said, I want to try it with, different primers and different foundations with the powder and vice versa and all of that. Also maybe even try applying this with a brush. Maybe it works better with a brush. Who knows? But we'll see. But yes, as of right now, I would recommend the powder. And I would recommend, I like the coverage. It definitely did give me extra coverage. So if you can find one that matches your skin tone, I would recommend that. Of course, unless you want it just for under your eyes, then go with translucent. And then for the foundation, I would recommend this foundation. I think it looks really good on my skin. I think my skin looks nice and radiant. doesn't look dried out or ashy or anything. And I do have a lot of texture going on because, like I said, I just started a new skincare and I'm pretty sure it's making me purge. But it is what it is. It's what we do with skincare, right? So yeah, I think that this one and this one for sure are the winners. The other ones I will keep trying and I will definitely update you. Again, this is a first impression. Oh God, I almost dropped that. I would have been so upset if I broke it because it was hard to find. This is, of course, is a first impression. So again, like I said, I'll update you guys as we go on, or like in a video where I'm doing like a monthly wrap up or something like that. So there we go. So I definitely filmed this look. I think I said that already, so that'll be coming up soon. So with all that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell so that you'll get notified of all my future content. Currently, I have a challenge for myself where I'm doing 32 palettes in 35 days. I know the numbers are a little wacky. It's just kind of the way the dates fell. So I have a giveaway going on. I will make sure to link that video down in the description box below, and I'll put it up in the cards. So make sure to check that out. Don't want you to miss out on that. That ends at the end of March 31st. So here we are, what, the 11th, 12th, something like that. So again, with all that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're staying healthy. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye!